Helicopters serve as the most efficient and versatile aircraft configuration to answer all the demands of multi-purpose on- and offshore operational flights. In emergencies like search and rescue operations or transportation of individuals and goods, these aircraft play significant roles in aviation in remote or inaccessible areas, for they can take off, land vertically, and hover for periods that are very essential, especially in times of natural disasters. Private helicopters are also utilized in corporate aviation to aid in the transit of important or sensitive goods, as well as to cater to the needs of executives or businessmen with ever-increasing requirements for speed, comfort, and luxury. In this video, I'm featuring my top list of some of the most expensive helicopter models used in civilian and military service, including their price and specifications. Watch until the end to see the most expensive helicopter on my list. Welcome to Aviation Federation, your source of news and information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. We're starting at number 3 with the Eurocopter EC-155, or also known as Airbus H-155. Rebranded and revamped after Airbus's acquisition of Eurocopter, this aircraft is utilized for a variety of activities, including private and business aviation, EMS, and law enforcement operations. It is a dual-engine aircraft that can accommodate up to 13 passengers with 1 or 2 crew, depending on the configuration needed by the customer. This helicopter also has an anti-icing system that enables the aircraft to operate in extremely cold environments. The H-155 can be a fully competent air ambulance offering high speed, long range, flight readiness, and security. The high-set rotor blades and rear axle enable safe ground operation even though the rotors are spinning, while the minimal vibration and noise ratios guarantee the best comfortable ride for patients or passengers. The baseline price of this model starts at $14 million. For number 2, I selected the Bell 525 Relentless. This state-of-the-art helicopter is equipped with 2 electrically powered GE engines that provide impressive performance along with the highest cruising speed of 160 knots, or about 296 kilometers per hour. It also delivers unparalleled flight experience with the ability to function reliably in extreme conditions while significantly reducing pilot workload. The passenger seats of the Bell 525 Relentless are fitted with adjustable headrests, detachable back and seat cushions, lumbar support, life jacket handling, and a 4-point restraint with an inertia reel. The seats have power modulation that will further provide protection and restraint to passengers in regular flight, emergencies, or dynamic landing situations. Its standard interior features various grip handles for entrance and exit at door locations, as well as in the cabin and cockpit. The price of this aircraft starts at $17 million. Finally, the top contender on my list is the Augusta Westland 101 from the Leonardo Company. This medium-lift helicopter is considered to be one of the most advanced, flexible, and capable multifunctional aircraft available today. In military use, it has the inbuilt capabilities needed for tactical troop transport, utility support, medical and casualty evacuation, search and rescue, and personnel recovery missions, earning its reputation as a naval utility helicopter. For private or civilian use, the AW101 assures passengers with greater mobility, thanks to a wide space for passengers and storage equipment that empowers the platform to be optimized for charter operations. The sliding door and rear ramp effectively provide access to passengers and equipment for loading or unloading, and it is suited to provide cost-effectiveness for both short or long-distance flights with typical seating of at least 10 passengers. This helicopter has a baseline price tag of $25 million. Do you agree or disagree with my top list of the most expensive helicopters currently available in the market? Leave a thumbs up or thumbs down if you want, and share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you want more aviation goodness, then please check out my other videos. As always, thank you for watching and fly safe. Airplanes dominate the sky, but the most flexible and risky missions are often dealt with by helicopters. Most utility and commercial helicopters fall under the light, single-engine category, and this is arguably the most competitive segment of the market. Now featuring more powerful engines, advanced avionics, and other innovations, there's definitely a long list of strong contenders under this category. Continuing my ongoing series on some of the world's best helicopters, I'm sharing my list of the top light helicopters under $3 million, together with their unit price and technical specifications. Stick around to see the number 1 helicopter on this list. This is Sophie from Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. At number 5 is the McDonnell Douglas MD-530F. It's a light multi-role helicopter, designed to handle high altitude and hot day service. The MD-530F performs more effectively in humid and high environments than other helicopters in its class, thanks to its 650 horsepower Rolls-Royce 250 C30 engine. It has 5 fully articulated foldable blades in its main rotor system, and 2 blades in its tail rotor system. It has a maximum range of 260 nautical miles, or around 480 kilometers, with a top speed of 134 knots, or about 248 kilometers per hour. The cabin compartment provides seats for 1 pilot, a co-pilot, and up to 3 passengers. The crew seats are equipped with a 4-point restraint system, and the passenger seats feature a 3-point restraint system. This helicopter features an enhanced glass cockpit design with advanced avionics ensuring intuitive operations. This light helicopter has a base price of $2.4 million. At number 4 is the Airbus H125. This is the latest iteration of the AS350, a single-engine light utility helicopter designed by Eurocopter, now part of the Airbus helicopters family. This aircraft is commonly used in law enforcement, as well as anti-poaching operations in Africa. It is powered by a Lycoming LTS-101 engine, which ranges from 650 to 850 shaft horsepower, driving a 3-blade main rotor featuring the proprietary Starflex rotor head. Its maximum cruise speed is 132 knots, or 245 kilometers per hour, and its maximum range is 357 nautical miles, or over 660 kilometers. Latest iterations include the integration of Automatic Flight Control Systems, or AFCS, and Autopilot. It is also equipped with hydraulically assisted flight controls, designed to remain operational in the event of a hydraulic failure. This helicopter is highly competitive in emergency medical services roles because of its high-altitude performance and quick startup and shutdown. In fact, it's the world record holder of the highest altitude landing and takeoff performed on Mount Everest in 2005. The going price for this helicopter is $2.9 million US. At number 3 is the AgustaWestland AW009. This is a multi-mission capable light single-engine helicopter that boasts cost-effective performance and a refined form factor. Originally labeled as the PZL SW4, this helicopter was rebranded as AW009 following AgustaWestland's acquisition of Polish manufacturer PZL. AgustaWestland was then subsequently merged into the Leonardo Company as its helicopters division, and this model was discontinued. It can carry up to 4 passengers over a maximum range of 430 nautical miles or 790 kilometers, and it can achieve a top speed of 140 knots or over 260 kilometers per hour. It's powered by a 450 horsepower Rolls-Royce turboshaft engine, which drives both the 3-blade main rotor and 2-blade tail rotor. It also comes with the Genesis avionics display that provides excellent situational awareness. Pilots praise its intuitive and easy-to-fly platform, and this helicopter has gained success as a commercial helicopter used in pilot training, law enforcement, passenger transport, and utility operations. The unit price for this helicopter starts at $1.3 million US. At number 2 is the Robinson R66. The R66 is a 5-seat helicopter that is known to be dependable, cost-effective, and simple to maintain. This turbine helicopter comes with a 2-bladed T-bar cyclic rotor system and state-of-the-art proprietary Robinson Helicopters technology, including sleek instrument panels, power absorption, and crash-resistant bladder fuel lines. It is one of the most popular Robinson helicopters to date, with over 1,000 units delivered since 2020. The R66 comes with a Rolls-Royce R300 turboshaft engine. This engine, which runs on commonly available Jet A fuel, has more reserve capacity, more payload, and better altitude performance. It is also distinguishable by its large 300-pound baggage compartment, making it the first Robinson helicopter with a cargo hold. It can reach a maximum cruise speed of 110 knots, or about 200 kilometers per hour, and it has a maximum range of 350 nautical miles, or 650 kilometers, with up to 4 passengers on board. The starting price for this aircraft is around $950,000 US. Finally, at number 1 is the Bell 505 Jet Ranger X, developed by Bell Helicopters and manufactured by Bell Textron Canada. This helicopter debuted in 2013 at the Paris Air Show and was introduced to the market in 2014. It comes equipped with the Garmin G1000H Glass Avionics Suite, and it is powered by a 505 horsepower Safran Arias 2R turboshaft engine. Carrying up to 4 passengers, it can reach a maximum range of 333 nautical miles, or over 600 kilometers, at 4,000 feet. And it can achieve a maximum cruise speed of 125 knots, or 232 kilometers per hour. This helicopter is agile, efficient, and easily mobile, whether touring the coast, transporting people and supplies deep into the mountains, or providing external load services in a busy metropolitan area. It's also highly versatile and can easily switch between crew, passenger, and cargo modes. It has an open cabin design that provides passengers with panoramic views, but the seats can also be quickly adjusted or removed to maximize the cargo space. The base price of this aircraft is $1.5 million. What do you think of these light helicopters under $3 million? Did I miss anything that should be on this list? Which one is your favorite? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on my future videos. As always, thank you for watching and fly safe. Are you interested in learning to both build and fly your own aircraft? Many people all over the world have tried their hands at putting together their own helicopters through kits. In this episode, we'll take a look at some of the most affordable kit helicopters available on the market. These kits are known for their quality and dependability, despite this price range. Watch the entire video to find out which helicopter bagged our top spot. Helicopters can cost a lot more compared to fixed-wing aircraft that offer the same seating capacity and cargo load. However, some helicopters can cost a lot less than others, especially if you set out to build them yourself. In the past few decades, kits for building helicopters have become very popular. It might sound crazy or a pipe dream to want to own a helicopter, but the truth is, many kit builders attest that it's not that hard to do. In spite of what most people think, you can buy your own personal helicopter for less than the cost of a new high-end SUV. If you're new here, I'm Sophie, and you're watching Aviation Federation, your source of exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. The Mosquito XET is at number 3. According to Mosquito Aviation, the XET is the flagship of the XE models. The XET sounds awesome with the quintessential turbine whine, smells great with the consumption of Jet A fuel, and is very powerful with a steady 95 horsepower. The aircraft is powered by a modified T62T2A solar turbine engine. It boasts a maximum cruising speed of 70 knots and a maximum speed of 87 knots. The maximum takeoff weight is 820 pounds. One passenger can fit in this model. The Mosquito XET ultralight helicopter's airframe is made of high-quality fiberglass in a vinyl ester matrix and is made as a single piece. Body and structure are the same to keep weight down and get the most out of the structure. The XET has a custom-tuned exhaust that is 2 pounds heavier than the stock exhaust, but gives the engine more power while keeping it reliable. With a few small changes, the open version of the Mosquito's powertrain, controls, and rotor systems are used in the closed version as well. Small changes were made to the collective control to make it work with the different mounts on the aircraft. To make up for the extra gross weight, the main rotor blades are now 1.5 feet wider. The Mosquito XET is valued at $85,000. The Phoenix A600 Turbo is flying at number 2. This personal helicopter kit is the most advanced and best of its kind. Decades of changes and improvements to its design have led to a helicopter kit that is unmatched in its industry for its quality, price, safety, and reliability. The aircraft is powered by an RH600 series engine. It boasts a maximum cruising speed of 83 knots and a maximum speed of 100 knots. The maximum takeoff weight is 1,630 pounds. 2 passengers can fit in this model. The Phoenix A600 Turbo has a new landing gear system, a new exhaust system, a new turbocharger system, a new engine, and a new body design. The Phoenix A600 Turbo kit is made for people who have never built a plane before, and it comes with everything the customer needs to put the plane together and fly it. The airframe, tail boom, engine, and rotor system are all ready to go when they leave the factory. There are blueprints, templates, and manuals for building and keeping up with the equipment. Standard equipment includes a leather interior, dual electronic ignition, dual fully automated engine control, and the MGL electronic flight instrument system. The Phoenix A600 Turbo has a starting price of $112,000 US. Before we look at the number 1 spot, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show your support with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Landing at number 1 is the Sikorsky 8. The aircraft is powered by EPA Power SA917T. This is based on the Rotax 914 engine, but it has better performance and more features. It has an advanced electronic injection system and an aerodynamically developed intake system to improve performance, and it has carbon fiber components to improve weight. It boasts a maximum cruising speed of 70 knots and a maximum speed of 100 knots. The maximum takeoff weight is 1,060 pounds. 2 passengers can fit in this model. The design of the Sikorsky 8 makes it easy to get to the main mechanical parts of the helicopter. The cockpit is made entirely of carbon fiber. It is a lightweight cage-shaped semi-monocoque that can absorb energy by deforming to protect the crew. The chrome molybdenum steel SAE 4130 fuselage is made for aviation and is welded in a reticulated way. Made with the crew's comfort and ease of use in mind. Covered in real leather from a cow and is available in different colors. There is a comfortable place for personal items under the seat. The unique, patented design has a co-pilot arm that can be removed and self-adjustable heights on both sides to make it easy to get in and out. The Sikorsky 8 is valued at $121,500 US. Now that you've seen some of the most affordable kit helicopters out there, are you up to the challenge of building a helicopter from the ground up? Which one is your favorite? Do you know of other kit helicopter models that deserve to be on this list? We hope you enjoyed this presentation, and do let us know what you would like to see next. This has been Aviation Federation, and we hope you could support us by subscribing and giving us a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and fly safe. Kit helicopters look like regular helicopters, but are lighter and simpler. These helicopters may not fly as high or as quickly as a typical helicopter, and have limited range and cargo, but they are less costly, can land in cramped locations, and may be moved on a trailer, if needed. They also provide aviation enthusiasts an inexpensive opportunity to fly a helicopter. Are you looking for a new hobby to satisfy your desire to fly and explore the skies? Are you interested in assembling your own helicopter and testing your skills in craft building. In this episode, we'll show you the most expensive kit helicopters on the market. These are some of the best and most reliable kits for this price range. Check out which aircraft bagged the top spot at the end of this video. This is Sophie and you're watching Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. Starting at number 5 is the Helisport CH-77 Ranabot. This helicopter is powered by an EPA Power SAR914H engine with 130 horsepower. It has a maximum speed of 110 knots and a maximum cruise speed of 87 knots. The aircraft flies at an altitude of 15,700 feet. The model has approximately 9 gallons of fuel capacity and can accommodate 2 passengers. The CH-77 Ranabot cabin seats 2, including the pilot. The cabin features an adjoining seat configuration, ideal for touring or business flights. The seat's color may be changed to match the helicopter's. Its cockpit also features advanced flying instrumentation and good visibility. The engine optimizes the Rotax 914 with a more balanced motor shaft, reducing vibration and improving sliding. It can also achieve a maximum range of 259 nautical miles. This Helisport model costs $140,000. At number 4 is the Safari Helicopter 400. This helicopter is powered by a Lycoming O360 engine with 180 horsepower. It has a maximum speed of 87 knots and a maximum cruise speed of 74 knots. The aircraft flies at an altitude of 10,000 feet. The model has approximately 28 gallons of fuel capacity and can accommodate 2 passengers. All of the welding and construction are done before the Safari 400 kit is boxed and sent, so you can build one in your own garage or shed in around 500 hours with just hand tools. In the Safari 400, the Lycoming O360 engine is mounted vertically behind the passenger area. The main rotor and tail rotor are driven by a gearbox, which is located between the engine and the passenger. The kit comes with complete sheet metal, a new engine with a vertical mount, the whole wiring loom, all instruments, both rotors, the gearbox, the seats, and a perspex bubble. This Safari helicopter is worth over $142,000. The Hummingbird 300L, by Vertical Aviation Technologies, rises to number 3. This helicopter is powered by a Continental VA540 engine with 325 horsepower. It has a maximum speed of 105 knots and a maximum cruise speed of 100 knots. The aircraft flies at an altitude of 14,000 feet. The model has approximately 57 gallons of fuel capacity and can accommodate up to 4 passengers. The Hummingbird 300L is a wide-body, single-engine kit helicopter with a two-bladed tail rotor. With its recognition as a certified helicopter, it has a significant advantage over standard experimental kits. The fuselage is made of aluminium and composite materials, requires minor fabrication, and all major components are pre-assembled. This Hummingbird helicopter costs around $159,000. The Aerocopter AK-13 is soaring at number 2. This helicopter is powered by a Subaru EJ25 engine with 156 horsepower. It has a maximum speed of 97 knots and a maximum cruise speed of 86 knots. The aircraft flies at an altitude of 984 feet. The model has approximately 19 gallons of fuel capacity and can accommodate up to 2 passengers. The Aerocopter AK-13 has been successfully used for private flights, training, monitoring, transportation, and guiding tours. The cabin has heating and cooling systems, and the windows can be opened to let air in and out. Even if you are around 6 feet or 2 meters tall, you will be able to sit comfortably inside. This model, says Aerocopter, has composite bearing blades with a non-linear twist of the profile. It takes only 15 minutes to remove and reinstall the 3 blades, so you can easily stow away the aircraft. You can buy this Aerocopter for about $200,000. Before we look at the number 1 spot, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show your support with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Our number 1 kit helicopter on this list is the Fokker 216M. This helicopter is powered by an FT-16 turbine engine with 325 horsepower. It has a maximum speed of 110 knots and a cruise speed of 100 knots. The aircraft flies at an altitude of 12,467 feet and can achieve up to 3 hours of flight time. The model has approximately 40 gallons of fuel capacity and can accommodate up to 2 passengers. The fuselage of the Fokker is made entirely of carbon. The blades of the main rotor and tail rotor are also made of carbon and have an armored profile to make flying safer. The dashboard, navigation, and management software were all made in-house by the company's computer engineers. According to the manufacturer, the instrumentation is digital with alarm detection on the main components and also in headphones. This model, which is made and produced entirely in Italy, is worth $255,000. Are you up for the challenge of building your own helicopter? It's never too late to start making your dreams of flying a personal helicopter a reality. Which of these kit helicopters is your top choice, and is this price range within your budget? Once again, this is Sophie and you're watching Aviation Federation. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep up to date with our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and fly safe. Decades of innovative research and development have culminated in the production of light helicopters. These rotorcraft not only incorporate pilot ergonomics, but passenger comfort as well, optimizing aerodynamics while maintaining a light structural weight. The light category applies to helicopters with a maximum takeoff weight of less than 7,000 pounds or 3,175 kilograms, and a maximum capacity of 9 passengers. There is considerably a lot of models under this category, making it one of the most competitive segments of the helicopter market, but there are only a select few that are offered under $1 million, let alone the $500,000 mark. In this video, I'm sharing my top list of the best light helicopters under $500,000, including their price and specs. Watch until the end to see my top pick, as well as some honorable mentions. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. Starting at number 3 is the Robinson R-22. First introduced in 1979, the R-22 is a two-seat two-bladed single-engine light utility helicopter built by the Robinson Helicopter Company. For over 4 decades, this helicopter has been a workhorse that provided outstanding results in a wide range of applications, from flight training to agriculture. It can achieve a maximum cruise speed of 96 knots, or 110 miles per hour, and a maximum range of 209 nautical miles, or about 241 miles. The service ceiling is at 14,000 feet, or 4,300 meters, and its climb rate is at 1,200 feet per minute, or 6.1 meters per second. The Robinson R-22 has a lightweight, but sturdy airframe that uses an aluminum monocoque and powder-coated steel tube construction, while the aerodynamic fuselage helps optimize airspeed and fuel economy. This helicopter is propelled by the proven and tested Lycoming O360 engine, which has been derated to provide reserve power and improved performance at high altitudes and in hot weather. Newer iterations of this model feature a T-bar cyclic flight control system for fast entry and exit, and a crashworthy fuel system. The reported starting price for this model is $318,000. At number 2 is the Enstrom 280FX. The Enstrom Helicopter Corporation developed the Enstrom F-28 and the 280 family of helicopters to meet the needs of military and commercial pilot training around the world. This trainer aircraft is currently in service with air forces around the world. It was first introduced in 1965 and has been developed into many other variants, with over 1,000 aircraft delivered to date. This model uses a Lycoming piston engine in a configuration similar to those found in other general aviation fixed-wing aircraft. The 280FX can reach a maximum speed of 97 knots, or 112 miles per hour, and a maximum range of 241 nautical miles, or 277 miles. The service ceiling is at 12,000 feet, with a climb rate of 1,450 feet per minute, or 7.4 meters per second. This helicopter's traditional rotor configuration is comprised of a 2-bladed tail rotor and a 3-bladed main rotor. Its completely articulated rotor system with high inertia improves the helicopter's stability and safety. The unblocked tail rotor also provides superior yaw power in the windiest conditions. The unit cost for this aircraft starts at $375,000. Now, at number 1 is the Robinson R-44. Another one from the Robinson Helicopter Company. This is a single-engine light utility trainer helicopter first introduced in 1993. It carries a larger payload and achieves higher altitudes and faster speeds than its predecessor, the R-22, and new variants feature hydraulically assisted flight controls. It's powered by a Lycoming IO540 6-cylinder air-cooled horizontally opposed piston engine. It can reach maximum speeds of up to 130 knots, or 150 miles per hour, and a maximum range of 300 nautical miles, or about 350 miles. The service ceiling is at 14,000 feet, or 4,300 meters, with a climb rate of just a little over 1,000 feet per minute, or 5 meters per second. The R-44 has an enclosed cockpit with 2 rows of side-by-side leather seats, and can accommodate a pilot and 3 passengers. This helicopter is known as one of the most produced general aviation aircraft in the world, with around 6,000 aircraft delivered to date. It's commonly operated by private charter companies, and highly favored by law enforcement agencies and media companies around the world. The starting cost for this aircraft is $475,000. Of course, there are other helicopters that could fit into this category, but those models may be well into the millions in acquisition cost. Other honorable mentions include the gimbal Cabrid G2 that was later developed into Airbus Helicopter's unmanned aerial vehicle, intended for military use, as well as the new Zephyr, produced by the Italian aircraft manufacturer Curti Aerospace, although the latter might actually secure a type certification as an ultralight. So, what do you think of these light helicopters under $500,000? Do you think it's even safe to invest in light utility helicopters with these lower price tags? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. If you want more informative aviation videos, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next one. Thank you for watching and fly safe. Mid-size helicopters are one of the most common aircraft types, and are ideal for tourists who want to go further distances and have greater luggage space. Now, let us look into these aircraft models under $5 million. Mid-size helicopters, compared to light helicopter alternatives, offer a typical cabin for up to 9 passengers, making them cost-effective for transporting a large group. Because of the increased cabin size for maximum passenger comfort, it's ideal for luxury, commercial, or industrial applications. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. The 5th spot goes to Kamov Ka-226, a Russian multi-purpose helicopter developed by Kamov Design Bureau. It has a maximum cruise speed of 119 knots, or 220 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of 521 nautical miles, with a climb rate of 10 meters per second. The aircraft has energy-absorbing seats to accommodate 2 crew and up to 9 passengers. This aircraft features a modular design, an airframe and rotor system constructed of polymeric composite materials. The seats feature a safety harness system to provide top-quality safety for the passengers. The cabin can be quickly configured with different mission equipment to carry out a variety of missions. This mid-size helicopter integrates lighting equipment and incorporates various systems such as hydraulic system, crash-resistant fuel system, pneumatic system, and heating and ventilation system. This Russian aircraft costs $2.9 million. For number 4, it is Kazan Ansat. This helicopter is used to train cadets from military and civilian aviation schools and retrain pilots. It has a maximum cruise speed of 135 knots, or 250 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of 343 nautical miles, or about 635 kilometers, with a climb rate of 12 meters per second. The aircraft can handle up to 9 passengers on board, is fitted with a dual control system, and has the largest cabin in its class. The Ansat has a traditional design. The pilot's cabin has 2 doors, and the transport compartment has 2 upwards and downwards opening side doors. It can transport up to 1,000 kilograms of baggage when the seats are dismantled. It can also sustain a load of 1,300 kilograms on the external hook. This model has a starting price of $2.95 million US. Flying at number 3 is Bell 407. Bell 407 has been designed to support corporate, aeromedical, energy, and part public operations even in the most extreme weather conditions. This helicopter has a maximum cruise speed of 135 knots, or 250 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of 343 nautical miles with a climb rate of 12 meters per second. It can handle up to 7 passengers. The Bell 407's improved Rolls-Royce engine provides more power in hot and high temperatures, allowing for a higher external payload at altitude or a higher hover ceiling for the same gross weight. It has an 8-inch wider cabin than Bell 206, a respectable 128-knot cruising speed, and better fuel economy than some smaller single-engine turbine helicopters. Under instrument flight regulations, the 407 can also be configured for foul weather flight. The starting price of this helicopter is $3.25 million US. AgustaWestland's AW119KX is at number 2. It is a single-engine helicopter that has a maximum cruise speed of 132 knots, or 244 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of 515 nautical miles with a climb rate of 9 meters per second. With its elegantly designed cabin, this helicopter can comfortably accommodate up to 7 passengers. This mid-sized aircraft has a dual-independent hydraulic system and dual-independent stability augmentation system with emergency floats, an oxygen system, an external hoist, and a firefighting belly tank. The helicopter, powered by a PT-6B-37A single engine, which was developed by Pratt & Whitney, is also fitted with a Garmin G1000 HTM integrated flight deck. This model costs $3.9 million US. Before we look at the number 1 spot, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show your support with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. The top spot is one of Airbus helicopter's most successful light aircraft, the H135. It has a maximum cruise speed of 137 knots, or 254 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of over 334 nautical miles with a climb rate of 8 meters per second. This multi-purpose twin-engine aircraft can carry up to 8 passengers. With its state-of-the-art technology, the H135 is a trendsetter in the business aviation market due to its versatility, reliability, comfort, and exclusive Hermes design. This aircraft accommodates a night vision imaging system and can be fitted with a night vision goggle-friendly cockpit, cabin layouts, and exterior lighting. There were 2 engines available, namely Safran's Arias 2B2 Plus and the Pratt and Whitney, Canada PW206B3. These powerful engines provide outstanding performance and vital reserves, even in one-engine inoperative scenarios. This Airbus helicopter has a price of $3.9 million US. These medium-sized aircraft have a lot to offer, serving a variety of applications. Which one do you prefer most? Let us know your thoughts and feel free to share it in the comments section. If you want more aviation goodness, please check out the rest of the channel. Subscribe, and don't miss out on our next video. Until next time, thank you for watching and fly safe. Mid-sized helicopters serve a variety of applications, and there are now plenty of models for commercial, civil, and military use. Their maximum gross weight typically ranges between 14,000 and 45,000 pounds. These medium utility helicopters are highly sought after in the international market because of their versatility, safety features, and fuel economy. In this video, we'll look at some of the best mid-size helicopters that are currently available for over $5 million. We'll also compare their current unit price and technical specifications. Check out our pick for the best mid-size helicopter near the end of the video. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. Beginning at number 5 is AgustaWestland AW169. This helicopter is powered by two PW210 turboshaft engines, manufactured by Pratt & Whitney. Its engines are equipped with a full authority digital engine control system. The model has a maximum cruise speed of 145 knots, and a maximum range of 441 nautical miles. The gross weight of the unit is 10,141 pounds. The AgustaWestland AW169 may be outfitted with a variety of equipment to meet the needs of different missions. This helicopter features a spacious cabin with a volume of 6.3 cubic meters. The cabin includes two huge sliding doors and a constant height portion. The flat floor may be outfitted with chairs and specialized mission systems to provide an unobstructed working area. The cabin can also accommodate 8 to 10 people. The unit price starts at $13 million US. At number 4 is AgustaWestland AW139. This helicopter is powered by two PT6C67C turboshaft engines, manufactured by Pratt & Whitney. Its engines are equipped with a full authority digital engine control system. The model has a maximum cruise speed of 165 knots, and a maximum range of 557 nautical miles. The gross weight of the unit is 14,110 pounds. According to the manufacturer, the spacious cabin of AgustaWestland AW139 can comfortably accommodate up to 10 passengers, and is conveniently accessible through an automatically deployed footstep. It also has plenty of space for accessories such as telephones, entertainment systems, a dedicated office, a refreshment area, and storage. The wide hinge doors, with a single electrically retractable step, give easy access for all passengers, while the luggage compartment has plenty of space. The model has a base price of over $18 million. The number 3 spot goes to Bell 412 EPI. This helicopter is powered by two PT-6C67C turboshaft engines, manufactured by Pratt & Whitney. Its engines are equipped with a full authority digital engine control system. The model has a maximum cruise speed of 124 knots and a maximum range of 363 nautical miles. The gross weight of the unit is 11,900 pounds. The Bell BaseX Pro TM integrated glass flying deck is installed on Bell 412 EPI. For flight information, 4 10.4-inch high-resolution LCD main or multifunction display units are supplied, including the electronic flight instrumentation system and crew alerting system, among others. The cabin has a baggage compartment, energy-absorbing crew seats, and wide-opening doors. The unit price starts at $10 million. Flying at number 2 is Airbus H160. This helicopter is designed to be a multi-role helicopter, capable of performing a variety of missions including offshore transportation, emergency medical care, private and corporate aviation, and public services. It is powered by two Safran helicopter engines Arano 1A. The model has a maximum cruise speed of 150 knots, and a maximum range of 475 nautical miles. The gross weight of the unit is 13,338 pounds. According to the manufacturer, Airbus H160 is equipped with safety features, such as the Airbus-developed Alionics avionics suite for reduced pilot workload, the canted fenestran for greater useful load, and a flat attitude in flight, and sound-reducing blue edge rotor blades for quieter operations. 5 blue edge blades on the main rotor give an enhanced lift and less noise. The landing gear retraction system is powered by electricity, and the human-machine interface was developed to reduce pilot workload. The price of this model starts at over $17 million. Before we look at the number 1 spot, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show your support with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Finally, at number 1 is Airbus H175. This helicopter is intended to fulfill the requirements of the oil and gas sector, as well as search and rescue and emergency medical services. It is powered by two PT-6C67E turboshaft engines, manufactured by Pratt & Whitney. The model has a maximum cruise speed of 144 knots and a maximum range of 590 nautical miles. The gross weight of the unit is 17,196 pounds. Airbus H175 features a state-of-the-art design that includes a crashworthy airframe, an energy-absorbing landing gear, seats, structure, and fuel tanks. It has an emergency flotation mechanism that is approved to withstand sea state 6 conditions. For precision and stability, the H175 cockpit has a Avionics avionics suite, coupled with a dual duplex, 4-axis automated flight control system. The unit price starts at over $18 million. Are you ready to fly your favorite mid-size helicopter? Which one are you willing to buy for over $5 million? If you want more aviation goodness, please check out the rest of the channel. Subscribe, and don't miss out on our next video. Until next time, thank you for watching and fly safe. Aeronautical engineers are motivated to develop unconventional helicopters to achieve a particular performance or operational improvements, such as drag reduction, increased useful load, and short airfield capability, among others. The design of unconventional aircraft includes span-distributed loading, single or multi-engines, wing in-ground effect, flatbed, and transonic biplane concepts. In this video, we'll look at some of the best examples of unconventional helicopter concepts from the most sought-after international helicopter companies. We'll talk about their technical specifications, including their current unit price in the market. Check out the number 1 spot near the end of the video to see the most unconventional helicopter on our list. This is Sophie and you're watching Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. The 600 and 900 series of MD helicopters incorporate the NOTAR, or no-tail rotor system, which is a helicopter configuration that does not use a conventional tail rotor. Instead of the tail rotor, these helicopters use a fan inside the tail boom in order to generate high-volume, low-pressure air. This creates airflow around the tail boom, with a thrust opposite the motion created by the main rotor. This system is marketed to offer quieter and safer operations over its traditional counterpart. The MD 600N and 900N are light and medium utility civilian helicopters. These offer a stretched 8 to 10 seat capacity with operators in almost every market segment, from air medical, law enforcement, search and rescue, to the military. The maximum useful load ranges from 2,000 to a little over 3,000 pounds, and a maximum gross weight of 4,500 and 7,000 pounds, respectively. The maximum cruise speed is just a little over 130 knots, with a maximum range of 320 to 380 nautical miles. The unit price ranges from $3 to $7 million. At number 4 is Kaman K-MAX. This intermeshing rotor helicopter is manufactured by Kaman Aerospace Company in Bloomfield, Connecticut. The aircraft has a maximum cruise speed of 100 knots and a maximum range of 1,000 nautical miles. It has a gross weight of 12,000 pounds. The intermeshing rotor system was developed and optimized to efficiently withstand heavy external cargo load operations, giving it the ability to lift a payload of over 6,000 pounds. An unmanned version of the K-MAX has been in development since 1998, with Kaman and Lockheed Martin signing a strategic relationship agreement to pursue autonomous flight for hazardous missions. The cockpit houses a single crash and impact-resistant seat, and is fitted with a 5-point harness. From the thin fuselage, the pilot gets a great forward, side, and downward vision. The unit is made of light alloy. High-strength carbon and glass fiber-reinforced plastic components make up the blades and flaps. The helicopter has a starting price of $8 million. Number 3 is Sikorsky S-97 Raider. Sikorsky Aircraft says, this coaxial compound helicopter is capable of carrying 6 troops and external weapons that will redefine helicopter flight during the 21st century. The aircraft has a maximum cruise speed of 220 knots and a maximum range of 324 nautical miles. It also has a gross weight of 11,400 pounds. This aircraft was designed as a high-speed scout and attack helicopter, with Sikorsky's proprietary Advancing Blade Concept, or ABC, with a coaxial rotor system. This includes the variable speed, rigid coaxial main rotors, and the variable pitch pusher propeller, working together to achieve its significantly increased performance goals. Sikorsky S-97 Raider is equipped with flight controls, vehicle management systems, and systems integration. The helicopter will be able to combat severe environments due to its exceptional hover performance at high altitudes and in hot temperatures. The rigid coaxial rotor technology and 3G mobility enable close air assistance, operation in difficult terrain, and unrivaled hover attitudes. The unit price starts at $15 million. Number 2 is CH-47 Chinook. This model is a tandem rotor helicopter for the U.S. Army and international defense forces. The aircraft has a maximum cruise speed of 157 knots and a maximum range of 400 nautical miles. It also has a gross weight of 50,000 pounds. Tandem rotors allow the Chinook helicopter to handle a variety of missions with greater flexibility than most other helicopters. Since this helicopter does not rely on tail rotors for stabilization, it can perform more daring airlift maneuvers such as the pinnacle landing, allowing it to get passengers and cargo in and out of highly difficult terrains. The CH-47 Chinook is equipped with a fully integrated digital cockpit management system, common avionics architecture system cockpit, and advanced cargo handling capabilities. It has a modernized airframe that increases stability and improves the survivability of the helicopter. Its cargo system can work either sling-loaded or internally in the aircraft. The unit price starts at $32 million. Before we look at the number 1 spot, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show your support with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Finally, at number 1 is Bell Boeing V-22. The aircraft continues to prove that it's one of the most versatile and reliable aircraft for Bell Flight's customers and national security around the globe. This tilt-rotor helicopter has a maximum cruise speed of 266 knots and a maximum range of 860 nautical miles. It also has a gross weight of 52,600 pounds. This aircraft was designed to have both vertical takeoff and landing, and short takeoff and landing capabilities. In effect, it successfully combines the fuel-efficient and high-speed cruise performance of a turboprop airplane with the functionality of a conventional helicopter. Bell Boeing V-22 is equipped with transformational tilt rotors. Bell flight boasts tilt rotors combine unrivaled reach with extraordinary speed, range, and payload. The helicopter also has a blade fold for shipboard storage, an enhanced electromagnetic interference protection, and triple redundant flight controls. This model has a base price of over $72 million. Which of the unconventional helicopters do you like most? Share your thoughts in the comments section. If you want more aviation goodness, please check out the rest of the channel. Subscribe, and don't miss out on our next video. Until next time, thank you for watching and fly safe. Operating a private helicopter can be quite expensive given its fuel requirements, if you are hopping from city to city, or especially if you are flying to remote locations. Of course, the larger the helicopter, the bigger the engine and the more fuel it needs to burn for each hour of flight. Smaller piston-powered helicopters can burn 5 to 20 gallons of fuel per hour, while larger turbine-powered helicopters can burn anywhere between 25 to over 1,000 gallons of fuel per hour. In this episode, we're looking at our top list of the most fuel-efficient private helicopters available in the market. We'll talk about each of their fuel burn rates, flight performance, technical features, and unit price. Check out today's interesting lineup if you're looking for the least fuel-hungry helicopters in the market. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. The Robinson 44 Raven II is at number 5. The aircraft is powered by a Lycoming IO540 engine. The fuel economy of this Robinson helicopter is above 7 nautical miles per gallon, which translates to roughly 15 gallons per hour. It has a maximum cruise speed of 109 knots, and a maximum range of 300 nautical miles. It can fly to a maximum altitude of 14,000 feet. The Robinson 44 has a rotor system with 2 blades, a T-bar cyclic, streamlined instrument panels, and an efficient and secure fuel system that works even if the aircraft crashes, as evidenced by past incidents involving this aircraft. The aluminum monocoque and powder-coated steel tube structure make for a light but strong airframe, and the aerodynamic fuselage allows the helicopter to go faster and use less fuel. Controls that are boosted by hydraulics get rid of cyclic and collective feedback forces, and make the handling quick and easy. The average asking price for this model is over $500,000. At number 4 is the MD-600N. The aircraft is powered by a Rolls-Royce Model 25 C47M turboshaft engine. The fuel economy of this helicopter is about 2 nautical miles per gallon, which can go for as high as roughly 40 gallons per hour. It has a maximum cruise speed of 134 knots and a maximum range of 380 nautical miles. This helicopter can fly to a maximum altitude of 20,000 feet. The MD-600's rotor has 6 blades and is 8.4 meters across. When putting the helicopter away, the blades can be folded and easily stowed. The cabin has bubble and sliding windows, which are especially helpful for keeping an eye on things, observing traffic, and searching for newsworthy events. It has room for the pilot and up to 7 passengers in a standard 3-seat configuration, with a 3-seat bench in the middle, plus 2 seats in the back, or up to 5 passengers in club-style seats. This MD helicopter costs over $1.5 million. The Airbus H120 is flying at number 3. This aircraft is powered by a turbomeca Arias 2F engine. The fuel economy of this helicopter is approximately 4 nautical miles per gallon, or almost 30 gallons per hour. It has a maximum cruise speed of 120 knots and a maximum range of 383 nautical miles. It can reach a maximum altitude of 17,000 feet. The Airbus H120 has enough room for 1 pilot and 4 passengers to sit comfortably. The cabin is wide and open, with air conditioning and plenty of legroom. This rotorcraft is the quietest in its class because of its 3rd-generation fenestrine tail rotor and the fact that it has a well-insulated cabin with very low vibration levels. The large glass windshield and side windows give everyone on board an unbeatable view of their surroundings and add to the appeal of this helicopter. This helicopter has a base price of up to $2 million, brand new. The MD-530F enters the list at number 2. This aircraft is powered by a Rolls-Royce Model 25 C47M turboshaft engine. The fuel economy of this helicopter is above 7 nautical miles per gallon, or around 35 gallons per hour. It has a maximum cruise speed of 134 knots and a maximum range of 260 nautical miles. This helicopter can easily reach a maximum altitude of 16,000 feet. MD Helicopters says the 530F is certified for single-pilot operations under visual flight rules, or in weather conditions where the pilot can see clearly. From the pilot and co-pilot seats, there is ample vantage out of the large tinted plexiglass windscreen and side windows. In the event of a crash, the structure of the airframe is meant to absorb energy, minimizing damage to the aircraft. In the event of a catastrophic rollover, the A-frame fuselage protects the pilot and crew by acting as a built-in roll cage. This MD helicopter can cost anywhere between $2 to $3 million. Before moving on to the number 1 spot, Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and show your support with a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. It only takes a few seconds, and it really helps our channel to grow. Finally, at number 1 is the Airbus H135. This aircraft may be powered by twin Safran Arias 2B2+ engines, or Pratt & Whitney PW206B3 engines. The fuel economy of this helicopter can achieve a rate of above 2 nautical miles per gallon, and a DOC per nautical mile of about $6.33. It has a maximum cruise speed of 136 knots, and a maximum range of over 340 nautical miles. Its maximum operating altitude is up to 20,000 feet. The Airbus H135 is a state-of-the-art multi-purpose aircraft that can be equipped with a night vision imaging system, or NVIS, and has a customizable cockpit, cabin layout, and exterior lighting equipment. This helicopter can accommodate up to 6 passengers, together with 1 or 2 pilots. Even when only one engine is running and using little fuel, its powerful engines have great performance and essential safety backup systems in place. Still in production, this Airbus helicopter costs over $5 million. Flying a helicopter need not be expensive if you're using a fuel-efficient aircraft. We hope this lineup helps, in case you're looking to buy or charter a private helicopter. Let us know what you think of these models and share your thoughts and flying experiences with our community down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep up to date with our latest videos. Once again, this is Sophie and you're watching Aviation Federation. Thank you for watching, and fly safe. Helicopters are the most economical and adaptable aircraft for a variety of missions, but most especially for military use. They can be used as agile attack aircraft, deliver payload or troops, or serve as essential means of transport in case of an emergency, such as in search and rescue missions. Defense contracts, in particular, make up a vast majority of helicopter sales. In this video, I'm sharing a list of the best-selling helicopters, based on the number of units sold for each helicopter make and model. As usual, I'll also include their unit cost, together with some technical specifications. Watch until the end of the video to see the most sought-after helicopter. Welcome to Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. Flying at number 5 is the Bell 206 Jet Ranger, a light helicopter with a single turbine engine. It can accommodate 1 pilot and 3 passengers. Since the 1960s, the United States Navy has been using this model as its primary helicopter trainer and as a light observation helicopter. It can comfortably travel at 100 knots or 115 miles per hour and ascend to 1,280 feet a minute in moderate temperatures. It has a length of 39 feet 2 inches, or about 12 meters, and a height of 10 feet 8 inches, or 3.3 meters. This helicopter model comes with many industry-leading capabilities. Its new Rolls-Royce 250-20J engine retains the power and payload capacity of the helicopter. It can carry over 800 pounds and hold up to 250 pounds of luggage in the baggage compartment. Bell Helicopter ended the production of the 206B version in 2010, replacing it with the new Bell 505 Jet Ranger X. Over 7,000 units have been reportedly delivered. This helicopter has a baseline price of $2.5 million. At number 4 is the Me-2, also known as the Hoplite. This is a twin-turbine utility helicopter that has a lighter weight than most of the helicopters on this list. It has a similar design to the Me-1, but has dual-turbine engines on the roof, instead of a piston engine. It has a length of 37 feet 4 inches, or 11.4 meters, and a height of 12 feet 4 inches, or 3.75 meters. It has a maximum range of 270 miles, equivalent to 440 kilometers, and can accommodate up to 8 passengers. The Me-2's design is a response to the Bell Huey helicopter, which succeeded in putting a turbine engine on an aircraft's roof. The Me-2 turbine engines deliver around 40% greater power, for just half the weight of the Me-1's piston engines. This configuration allowed it to improve its performance dramatically. The Mill helicopter plant already produced more than 7,000 units of this model series. This helicopter's much older productions now have an average resale value of $72,500. At number 3 is the Bell 205, known in the military as the UH-1H, or Huey helicopter. This helicopter follows the Model 204, but has a longer fuselage and a more robust turbine engine. It has a length of 57 feet 1 inch or 17.4 meters, and a height of 14 feet 5 inches or 4.4 meters. This helicopter has a maximum range of 274 nautical miles, equivalent to 510 kilometers, and can accommodate up to 14 people on board. The UH-1H is the most produced version, and is representative of all its series. This helicopter's primary structure consists of 2 main beams underneath the passenger cabin. The beams run up to the nose and back, to the tail boom connection point. The cabin, landing gear, fuel tanks, transmission, engine, and tail boom are all supported by the main beams. Due to cracking on high-time airframes, the Huey's lift beams were later replaced with steel, but still remains one of the most cost-efficient airframe systems in a rotorcraft design. Over 10,000 units of this helicopter model have been sold worldwide, and the base price is $1 million. At number 2 is the Me-17, or the 171. This is the export version of the Me-8 helicopter, and is commonly used in Russian military service. Its main function is as a medium twin-turbine transport helicopter, and as an armed gunship. It has a length of 60 feet 7 inches, or 18.6 meters, and a height of 18 feet 6 inches, or 5.6 meters. It has a maximum range of 430 nautical miles, or roughly 800 kilometers, and can accommodate up to 24 troops on board. Developed from the Me-8 basic airframe, this helicopter has larger motors and rotors. It is also equipped with advanced transmissions for the powerful Klimov TV3 engines, and heavy-load fuselage modifications. It is recognizable by its tail rotor on the port side, and dust shields in front of the engine intakes. Engine cowls are shorter, and a hole is available for a bleed air valve outlet. Over 12,000 units of this helicopter have been delivered to date. Its unit price starts at $11 million. Before we move on to the number 1 spot, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. Share your thoughts down below, and show your support if you enjoyed this video. Now, at number 1 is the Me-8, also known as HIP. This is recognized as the best-selling helicopter in the world, with more than 17,000 units built. This model served as one of the main attack helicopters of the Russian Federation and the Soviet Union. It has a length of 60 feet 4 inches or 18.4 meters, and a height of 18 feet 1 inch or 5.5 meters. It has a maximum range of 267 nautical miles or 495 kilometers. It can reach a top speed of 135 knots or 250 kilometers per hour. As I've previously mentioned, this is the predecessor of the export version using the designation Mi-17. The Mi-8 was built on a whole new system for its turboshaft engine transmission, cockpit, and isotope engines. The latter was the first motor specially designed for helicopter operations in the Soviet Union. The 4-blade rotor system was modified to a 5-blade variant in the early 60s. This helicopter requires a crew of 3 and can accommodate up to 28 troops. It is reported to have a base price of $8 million. So, what do you think of these best-selling helicopters? What about the other helicopter brands out there that didn't make the cut? Let me know in the comments section below. If you want more aviation goodness, don't forget to check out my other videos. As always, thank you for watching and fly safe. Speed is essential when it comes to the world's most technologically advanced helicopters. Whether it's reducing response times in emergencies or increasing frontline effectiveness, helicopter manufacturers are constantly pushing the limits of speed to demonstrate the capabilities of their latest aircraft. In this video, I'm sharing my top list of the world's fastest helicopters and other rotorcraft, including their unit cost and technical specifications. Look out for the fastest aircraft on this list near the end of the video. This is Aviation Federation, sharing with you exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. The UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter is the primary medium-lift utility transport and air attack aircraft of the United States Army. It has twin engines with 4-bladed rotors in the front and tail. The UH-60 has a rearward sliding and lockable door on either side of the cargo compartment. The external cargo hook will hold up to 8,000 pounds, or equivalent to 3,630 kilograms. Its maximum speed is about 193 knots, or 357 kilometers per hour, and its maximum range is 380 nautical miles, or 590 kilometers. The Black Hawk is outfitted with an advanced radar warning receiver, an infrared countermeasure system, and a flare dispenser for self-defense. The UH-60 has troop quarters for 8 people, and removing it will make room for full-sized medical stretchers. In an assault-ready configuration, the Black Hawk can carry up to 11 fully equipped combat troops. Its troop carrying capacity is limited to a maximum of 20 lightly armed personnel, while the dedicated medevac version can carry up to 6 stretchers or litters. The base price of this aircraft is $6 million. The Westland Lynx is a British multi-purpose military helicopter, manufactured by Westland Helicopters. Designed as a utility craft for civil and naval use, military interest prompted the production of a battlefield version. The Lynx entered service in 1979, and was later adopted by armed forces from over a dozen nations. The aircraft's roles included frontline utility, anti-armor, search and rescue, and anti-submarine warfare. After 31 years of service, the helicopter was retired by the British Army in 2017. Its maximum speed is 216 knots, or 401 kilometers per hour, and its maximum range is 285 nautical miles, or 528 kilometers. It held the official speed record for rotorcraft throughout its entire career. British pilots Trevor Eggington and Derek Clues set this record in August of 1986 in Somerset, England. The Lynx served in every major British military operation around the world for 4 decades. This helicopter had a starting price of $10 million. The Eurocopter X3 is an experimental compound helicopter. Now under Airbus helicopters, the X3's design draws on the H3 concept, or the high-speed, long-range, hybrid helicopter. It achieved 255 knots in level flight in 2013, setting an unofficial speed record. An integrated fly-by-wire system is at the heart of the X3 design. This allows the engine, rotor, and propulsor to work together effectively. This helicopter relies on a slower rotor speed to avoid drag from the advancing blade tip. The X3 also aims to unload the rotor to avoid retreating blade stall by using a small wing to provide lift. It is the world's fastest non-jet, augmented compound helicopter, with a maximum speed of 255 knots or 472 km per hour, and a maximum range of 278 nautical miles or 515 kilometers. The price tag of this aircraft starts at $12 million. The Sikorsky X2 is a demonstrator aircraft designed by Sikorsky Aircraft of Lockheed Martin. This small tactical helicopter can be used for a variety of military missions. Uses of the X2 include attack, armed reconnaissance, close air support, combat search and rescue, and even unmanned operations. It has a maximum speed of 260 knots or 481 km per hour, and an impressive maximum range of 702 nautical miles, or 1,300 kilometers. The helicopter's top takeoff weight is over 7,900 pounds, or roughly 3,600 kilograms. A collaboration between Rolls-Royce and Honeywell built its powerful T800 engine. It powers the 6-bladed pusher propeller and 2 4-bladed coaxial rotors. A 2-seat cockpit is available on the X2. The cockpit's rear carries the telemetry instrumentation. To combat high vibration levels, the cockpit has fly-by-wire controls and advanced avionics. There is more space for armament and auxiliary fuel at the aft of the cockpit. The cabin can hold up to 6 soldiers in an attack setup. This helicopter has a starting price of $12.5 million. The Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey is a tiltrotor military aircraft. While technically not a helicopter, the V-22 can perform both vertical and short takeoffs and landings. 2 Rolls-Royce Liberty engines propel this rotorcraft, each producing 6,150 shafts horsepower, or over 4,500 kilowatts. It can accommodate a 4-person crew, as well as up to 24 people on board. The V-22 can also carry an external slung load of up to 12,500 pounds, or over 5,600 kilograms. It has an incredible maximum speed of 270 knots, or 500 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of 860 nautical miles, or 1,593 kilometers. The V-22 incorporates the features of a helicopter and a turboprop airplane. This one-of-a-kind hybrid architecture enables it to take off and land vertically. The V-22 has 2 wingtip nacelles, each with an engine and a rotor. While in the air, the nacelles rotate 90 degrees from overhead to face forward. This allows a high-speed, fuel-efficient horizontal flight. The V-22 can perform a variety of missions such as troop and equipment transport, insert and retrieve special operations units, and search and rescue. The V-22 has a base price of $72 million. So, what do you think of my top list of the world's fastest helicopters and rotorcraft? Which one do you think is truly the fastest helicopter in existence? Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments section below. Check out my other videos and subscribe if you want more aviation goodness. Until next time, thank you for watching and fly safe. Today, we'll take a look at our list of the best firefighting and rescue helicopters ever produced or that are still in production. Watch this entire episode to see the impressive high-performance helicopters used for a variety of operations, and see our top pick near the end of the video. Some helicopter models are developed not just to carry passengers or cargo, but as multi-utility aircraft that can be outfitted with a wide range of equipment to serve important missions, such as firefighting and rescue operations. There's a growing list of great helicopters that can be used to transport firefighters and their supplies, scout for fires, drop water on fires, do search and rescue, and facilitate law enforcement missions, among other things. Some are powerful enough to carry as many as 9 firefighters at once, or bring large buckets or tanks to deliver hundreds of gallons of water to help firefighters on the ground, especially in cases of huge forest fires or urban disasters. If you're new here, I'm Sophie, and you're watching Aviation Federation, your source of exciting information about the latest and greatest in aviation and beyond. We'll start this list at number 5 with the AW119KX. Drawn from the design of Augusta Westland and manufactured by Leonardo Helicopters, it is powered by a Pratt & Whitney Canada PT6B37A engine. It has a maximum cruise speed of 131 knots, or over 240 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of 498 nautical miles, or 922 kilometers. Its maximum takeoff weight is 6,283 pounds, or almost 2,850 kilograms, and its service ceiling is 24,000 feet. The AW119KX is a light single-engine helicopter that can be used for a wide range of missions. It is designed as a fast and flexible aircraft that can deliver excellent flight performance, versatility, and payload capacity. The flight deck is powered by the Garmin G1000 NXI glass cockpit, which helps enhance the pilot's situational awareness. This is also the first single-engine helicopter to meet all IFR requirements, giving pilots the ability to operate it in challenging weather and low visibility conditions. The cabin is easily reconfigurable to carry a long list of mission equipment, and the cockpit can also be isolated from the cabin. It also features redundancy for all main systems and uses a modular fuel system for the safety and security of pilots and passengers. The AW119KX now costs $4 million. The Kármán K-MAX is at number 4. This intermeshing rotor helicopter is manufactured by Kármán Aerospace Company in Bloomfield, Connecticut. It is powered by a Honeywell T5317 turboshaft engine with a maximum cruise speed of 100 knots, or about 185 kilometers per hour without external load. The maximum range is an estimated 1,000 nautical miles, or 1,852 kilometers, and it can fly at a maximum altitude of 25,000 feet. The lift performance is impressive, at 5,000 to 6,000 pounds, or up to 2,700 kilograms at sea level, and it is marketed as able to handle heavy lift missions with more power than other helicopters of its size. What's interesting about the Kármán K-MAX, apart from it not having a tail rotor, is its fuel-to-lift ratio that surpasses other helicopters within its class, giving it superior versatility. Other than firefighting, this helicopter can also be used for power line construction, humanitarian relief, and other emergency response missions. An unmanned version for the US Marines was also developed in collaboration with Lockheed Martin, featuring LiDAR systems for autonomous cargo delivery. The price of this helicopter starts at $8 million. The Sikorsky S-70I Firehawk is at number 3. Developed from the blueprints of the Black Hawk helicopter, this aircraft relies on its proven military design to survive the toughest requirements of aerial firefighting and utility missions. Powered by two General Electric T700 turboshaft engines, it can achieve a maximum cruise speed of 145 knots, or 268 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of 217 nautical miles, or over 400 kilometers. It has a gross weight of 23,500 pounds, or roughly 10,000 kilograms, and its service ceiling is a maximum altitude of 20,000 feet. Marketed as a multi-mission aircraft, the Sikorsky Firehawk helicopter has an ultra-spacious cabin that can be quickly reconfigured for search and rescue, medevac, firefighter transport, and troop transport. For firefighting missions, it can siphon, carry, and release up to 1,000 gallons of water in its belly tank, and it can drop water with high accuracy to dampen forest fires so that firefighters on the ground can advance. Some of the other multi-mission capabilities include giving critical first responder patient care in a medically equipped cabin, while carrying over 4,000 kilograms of equipment or supplies as internal pallets, or as external sling load via the cargo hook. This helicopter costs $24 million. At number 2, we chose the Airbus H225. This helicopter boasts state-of-the-art instruments and a highly accurate autopilot system. It is powered by two Safran Makila 2A1 engines, giving it a maximum cruise speed of 142 knots, or approximately 262 kilometers per hour, and a maximum range of over 600 nautical miles, or 1,100 kilometers, with standard fuel tanks installed. It has a maximum takeoff weight of 24,600 pounds, or 11,160 kilograms, and it flies at a maximum altitude of 20,000 feet. The Airbus H225 has been the choice of many commercial operators and government agencies around the world, due largely to its long range and its all-weather search and rescue capabilities. It can carry 19 passengers, or up to 28 in a troop seating configuration, and for medical evacuations, it can also be configured to carry up to 6 stretchers. Among its heavy lift features is the ability to carry over 10,000 pounds, or 4,700 kilograms of external load, and Airbus also offers a wide range of mission equipment for this aircraft. This helicopter's versatility to switch roles rapidly lets it do search and rescue work over water, and this is a highly trusted workhorse, chosen and operated by 20 countries. The price starts at around $30 million. Up next, we'll get an exciting look at our top spot for this video. But before then, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments section below. Finally, Our top spot goes to the Sikorsky S-92. This helicopter set the bar high as the standard for safety and dependability in the industry. Operated in 28 countries around the world, and with over 2 million flight hours recorded across the fleet, it has a long list of design and technical achievements. Powered by two General Electric CT-78A engines, this helicopter has a damage-tolerant system that allows it to achieve 151 knots, or 280 kilometers per hour of cruise speed, and 547 nautical miles, or over 1,000 kilometers of range. Among its list of features, the Sikorsky S-92 is certified to operate in known icing conditions. It also has the Sea State Aircraft Flotation System. In case of emergency water landings, it has lightning strike protection, and it also has night vision compatibility. It can hold 19 people in its spacious cabin, and it has the same amount of seating space as a fixed-wing airliner. This makes vertical transportation possible in areas with a lot of people or limited access, such as offshore work for oil rigs. The cockpit features one of the most modern flight decks ever put on a helicopter, with advanced proximity and traffic displays and warnings, weather and ground map radars, and other computer-assisted flight planning systems. Brand new and full-featured, this helicopter has a price tag starting at $31 million. How would you rank our list of the best firefighting and rescue helicopters? Do you agree with our lineup, or do you think something else deserves the top spot? Let us know in the comments what you think, and be an active part of our community. Once again, this is Sophie and you're watching Aviation Federation. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep up to date with our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and fly safe.